Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Zomblers ESEA-Main season 42 for the Zomblers. I am Benikage with you as we prepare for what should be a fantastic night of action as we have the Zomblers and Tyler's Short Bus. It was looking a little dicey here, looking like we might not get this map underway. Tyler's Short Bus absolutely nowhere to be found. They didn't show up for the veto, so we did get the Vertigo as the veto. Of course, the map that the Zomblers haven't played yet, but Tyler Short Bus, all of a sudden, within the last minute, they've appeared. They've got 4 in the server, so we should be getting underway here shortly. They are starting to ready up, actually, as they connect in. I think they forgot that Main has to actually do the vetoes now. Main in advance, of course, if you remember, these two divisions trialing the veto process now, trialing veto at server time, which means when the match is at 9, they have to be in the server at 9 to do the vetoes. Tyler Shortbus was not. Zomblers will get the Vertigo as a result. But talking of these two teams, a bit of differing fortunes so far here in Main. Zomblers, of course, 2-1. Brilliant overtime win over Watergun Revival. 14-16 loss to Zenigma Blue, and then a 16-14 win over Team Atlas. That was on Inferno Mirage, respectively. Obviously, they got the overtime win on Mirage as well in their last outing. Tyler Shortbus, 2 Inferno games, 2 16-10 losses. Origin Gaming and Kaus. So they're 0-2. Now I got to play the Vertigo here tonight, of course. So over in Main, Zomblers sitting in 34th. Of course, it is the top 32, I believe, that are going to make the playoffs. So just on the outside looking in, but a win tonight would elevate them certainly up the table. It actually put them on 62 rounds won, which will be 11th. Good enough to leapfrog all the way up to 11th in the table over Last Chance University. They're going through the ninth round right now, so we actually are going to get a game, despite what looked like for the longest time was going to be a forfeit. Well, let's get into it, shall we? We're going to go through this lovely Vertigo here. That's the map. That's the battleground for tonight. And it will be, we'll see, the Zombler starting on CT side. Tyler Shortbus will start on the T side. We're about ready to get underway here with the game. Enough of the wait. Everyone here has waited long enough. Dude, but seems to be had the longest of the wait. But we are nonetheless underway here with match number 4 of this ESEA season for the Zomblers. Ethan, I love it. Nonetheless, it is, again, Zomblers going to be on the CT side. They're going to be looking over here towards this A site in defense. The T's playing passive, I guess, over here towards mid. Are eventually going to squeak over here towards this mid push. There's a smoke out as well to help advance. It is going to be the push towards B from mid. And Will is going to get the kill here. So Will's going to be one. Yummy is going to tag down Killy. Will's pretty low stat. Oh, nicely done. Beautiful from Vipum. Kill Diabetic as well, taking one. He will lose his life to Sad. Atlas gets the final kill, and Tyler Shortbus are on the board here on the T side with the pistol round. Good smoke to allow the entry into B, but nonetheless, it is going to be Tyler Shortbus taking the pistol round. Force back from the Zomblers. Nasty, Panda, Vipum, Diabetic, and Yummy. If I say any of the names wrong, please correct me, by the way. Like, I don't know if it's Vipum or Vipum, but feel free to correct me. Nonetheless, force back into this second round. UMP is in play. MP9 as well. They've got the Deagles, 3 of which are in the hands of CTs. Tyler Shortbus have got 4 rifles up in this round. The smoke is going to delay them, but it has since faded. Now they're going to take position up. A lot of utility being thrown here towards the A site. I'm looking towards side here. He's going to have the first duel. That's the UMP winning out over the Galil. That's the opening pick. He's not close enough to collect that rifle, unfortunately. I don't think that was the intended smoke for Atlas. It's left a gap in the smoke. And Atlas can't really play off the back of it. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to peek into that gap that is there. As that smoke fades, take the peek this time. The UMP will not win the duel. Atlas leveling things off to a 4v4, but it's cost him 55 points of his health. And the B bomb site here is going to be the destination of choice. This is a really crucial MP9. Oh, they line up for him, and he's going to be worth 2. Yummy getting 2. He's got to be careful. I love this from Yummy. He moves forward to cut his angle off from Set. He comes back. He's going to be worth a quad in defense of B. It is closed. Yummy shuts it off. And the Zomblers answer back. The step forward for maybe to cut off the angle on the left-hand side from Sad. Perfect timing because the rotations had come in. And Sad had to take the duel over towards E-Box. Enables the swing. And we have got ourselves a 1-1 game. T's flat broke off the back of that. Usually you can see a force back here. Well, I mean, it's up to the T's, really. It's 50-50 whether they want to force back. And especially try and keep CT economy very low. They don't. They're going to go for the save. And it's going to be a boost up here towards B. Yummy is, again, over here alone in defense of B. Getting pressured. He's got an M4 for his efforts this time, though. Gotta go big here. Gonna be worth 1. Sad trying to rush him down. He is going to rush him down. That's an M4 that can go in the hands of the T's. But the Famous is going to get 1. Have to be careful close right. There it is. There's the close right. Player on site's going to get the trade, but Panda's there. And Panda eventually will collect both with the AK. Tyler short, but they do everything they would have wanted here in the eco round, right? They get the 2 kills. They get the bomb plant. That's exactly what you would have asked for. But the Zomblers keep the weapons. They keep the AK. They keep the M4. And they take the lead. 2-1 here. Good take, better retake. Zomblers with the lead. AK's coming back in for Tyler's short bus, though. And they again want to go quick over here towards his ramp position. I see over here at the sandbags. Really looking to advance up with Atlas. Sad is here as well. Very appropriate username for the Team Liquid logo. Nonetheless, TSB looking for. It's sad being an NA fan, okay? Been an NA fan for so long. We had our one moment in the sun. Since then, it's just been rainy days. Nonetheless, nasty here. The Zomblers gonna run it back. In a good position, but Sad boosted up on the left-hand side. He is gonna find him. The M to the smoke. Oh, Panda's done a lot of damage here. And that is 19 HP for him. Molly Will's gonna get the kill. Good to see you, Nubage. Zomblers here. Still going for a retake. A lot of damage down on the Sharpsy as well. Smoke out there for the fade. Somehow through the smoke. Getting dinked is going to be Yummy, but he gets the kill. And now, ooh, Panda through the smoke. At the edge of the smoke, the spam coming out. It's going to pick up Yummy as well. Will and Sad. All that's left. The smoke fades. Panda's with 1. There he is. Very nicely done, but the bomb is too far ticked. He's going to have to back off. Will's going to have to try and survive as well. Is he going to get into the corner in time? It does look like he'll be fine. So will Panda. Bomb explodes. TSB get their second. Panda almost with a pretty nasty, what would have been a really nasty clutch. But instead, TSB, the bomb won't go. They get away with the second round. Ton says American ways. Well, I was about to say American ways to import Europeans and use Twist as a counter argument, but Twist is Canadian, so that doesn't really work. That doesn't really work for me then. Nice. Beep him. Nice kill. Sharpsy is gonna fall. Will is gonna. Ooh, Yummy's in a tough spot. Yummy, at least keeps the player advantage, right? As he's going to fall back onto site. Now the execute coming out for the B site is going to be all the utility. Not a ton here. Thrown. Eventually that molly actually misses as well. As nice kill from Killy as well. Going to get up onto site. Nasty does well. Gets the kill back. Still a doable retake here. Only problem is Zomblers do not have the utility. I'm going to encroach onto site here, Zomblers. TSB going to both take position towards ramp. Atlas over here on the left-hand side. Are they going to see him? Are they going to get up forward enough here towards the scaffolding? Benik knows that there's one on the steps. He's definitely spotted him. There's a good kill. He spotted the second. They have to get the kill. He's going to pull off on the site. He's going to go for the defuse. The stick has to be here. The cover has to be here. Oh, no, he doesn't have the gun out. He gets the kill. Nasty cannot defuse the bomb in time. I don't think he's got it. I do not think he's got this. It's going to be awfully close, and he has got it, actually. The Zomblers with the last second defuse. They take the lead. Nasty with it. He's just about clutch with it at the end. He gets the AK for his efforts as well. And Zomblers come away with the win. I thought it was dead and buried once that kill came out from the T's. Once that kill on the defuser came out. I believe Willie was the last one alive. Or Killy maybe. But nonetheless, Nasty will close it out. And I don't think he could have waited even, you know, 1,000th of a second more. He gets it maybe at the last possible second. And the Zomblers come away with the round victory. It cost them a lot. 2 MP9s. Two MP9s for Zomblers. Famison plays well. Very limited utility for the CT side. But still an opportunity on an anti-eco to shore up the economy a little bit more. These Deagles can do a lot of damage. We know the power that they've got. One Tech 9 as well on will enable a potential drive-by. But it is going to be an opportunity for Zomblers if they can win this round cleanly enough to really shore up their economic situation. Veep him. He spots the head. Atlas going to be tagged. He's definitely spotted a second. Grenade coming flying in as well. Does a lot of damage on Atlas. Killy's waiting for the repeat, but he got tagged. So his crosshair is thrown off from the bullet in his shoulder. Now Tyler looking to just blitz up onto site. There's Beefum with a nice trade. The Tech 9 trying to do the work. Diabetic's going to get one with the MP9. Low HP. Somehow Atlas gets the kill. Now looking to swing. Now looking for the peak. Beefum has to be careful here. He's got one towards the side. Is he going to find him? Is the question. He does. Sad will fall. He pivots. One towards the ramp. Another one still sandbags. There's really not much more utility that the Zomblers can throw. At least not some that'll do damage here. Tries to hold on. It doesn't matter. Bomb is down 9 seconds ago. There is not enough time. TSB either have to commit to dying or they have to fall off here, and they're going to commit to dying. People with Diabetic are going to get the kills, and it is going to be a fourth for the Zomblers. Zomblers with a great start to the season. Looking to continue it. A win tonight puts them 3-1, leapfrogs them to the highest possible position they can leapfrog to tonight. Will be 11th in the standings. Certainly Zomblers would love to be in that kind of position. Love to be a top 6 team. Remember, 32 make playoffs here. Yumi's good to go, or Yummy, I beg your pardon, is good to go for the peek down towards underneath B. Gets one, is traded. Killy's there. That's a weapon. That is lost, but it is just the Fatmas. I like that decision. Yummy goes for the aggression, knowing that it's the Fatmas that's in hand. A rifle that the Zomblers are going to be okay parting with. And Panda in a good position here. When is this peak going to come out? Are they going to be ready for this position in towards the sandbags? And Panda does well. Panda actually, after getting gushed here, only for 37, granted, but still after getting gushed, will secure both. From on the B site is going to get the brace for himself. And the Zomblers secure a 5th round in a pretty solid fashion. Only Yummy falling again. That was with the Fatmas. It was bonused over, so no problems. Buy comes back in for Yummy. And the Zomblers have a 3-round advantage with an anti-eco in store yet again. B-site rush. He's on the B-site. He's got to pull out the Deagle. He's going to be worth 1 with that as well. After 2 with the M4, he's got to be careful. He will fall to Killy. The low HP. The Tech 9 doing the work, but 1 could be all they get. I'd say that as Atlas finds another. Nonetheless, Yummy going to come out and close it. Full house for the Zomblers. As they take a 6th round for themselves. Six to 2 lead. We got a game on our hands, said Pawns earlier. But Zomblers not trying to make it much of a game for TSB. TSB looking for any weakness, and they aren't finding anything. When you have a defense as strong as the Zomblers have shown on this Vertigo, it is going to be difficult for them. I'm going to take a peek. AWP could find something right there. Oh, there's Nancy. Yes, Nancy. Got to spot it. Got to secure the kill. Does. Nicely done. Just off the edge of that smoke. And now Diebeck's in a really good forward position here. Sad's going to go back and collect the bomb. Do anybody continue with the A aggression? Wills come down ladder room. And, oh, no kill. Has been spotted, and now Dieback's got to fall off this position because they know where he's at. Flashbang's going to come in here. Dieback's going to be worth 2. The smoke fades, and they just gunned them down. A brace for Panda and a brace for Diabetic to go with Nasty's solo kill. And the Zomblers 7-2 in control. It's been close games, reminder, all season long for the Zomblers. 30 rounds in 2, overtime in another. But the Zomblers have ran out to a 7-2 lead here early on the CT side of Vertigo. Indeed, it was beautiful teamwork. The peek not towards the right-hand side from the T's. Also giving an opportunity to get the opening kill, and then obviously Diabetic being covered on the retreat. Well, here. Trying to flash out towards mid. It's another pistol round. They have a scout in play here, though. Trying to set a mark for a team. Nice grenade. It's going to damage 3. Will, Atlas, Killy. Nasty's Molly is going to push these T's off. They're looking over here towards the A site now because they have been pushed out of mid so heavily. Are they going to come back up the ladder room? Sad might do just that. Diabetic's on a boost on B. I beg your pardon, a boost on A. So, they have all the information they would need that there's no T's really pushing up the ramp. And V-Bump's going to get this kill over here towards mid. Smoke's over for the backdoor area, but V-Bump's here. He's going to get 2, and that's the bomb as well. V-Bump's a 3, 4. Can he get the... Oh, he's denied the ace from a sharp deagle from Sharpsy. Nonetheless, Diabetic sharper with the AK-47. The Zomblers a 4K for V-Bump, and the Zomblers take an 8th round. No ace. I know. It was so good. He did so well to get the 4 kills, too. It was just one of those things where it's a swinging deagle headshot. Just when you think the ace can happen. CSGO takes it away. Nonetheless, 8-2. I'll be very happy with the 4K. It's absolutely dominating. You'd be very happy with this utility that Nasty has thrown with Diabetic. You've actually taken out Killy with it. They put Sad down to 28 HP as well. Nasty here. Nice peek with the AWP. Nice hold with the AWP. Actually, the Sharpshooter is going to fall. Nasty's going to go for another after that smoke fades. Fires from Molly and finds Diabetic. I like it. I actually really like it, Nooblage. I think it's great. Nasty with the kill on the Sad. Atlas is going to answer back with the AWP of his own, but it's a 3v2, and Nasty's got a triple to his name. Keep aggressing. He misses that shot. Now he's going to try and take this peek. He is going to fall. Nasty here towards side. He's going to have to fall off. He needs the rotation to be quicker from Yummy because he's about to be pressured here from side. Yummy is trying not to give away anything by walking up here with the M4. Question is, where is Will? Is he behind Nasty? He hasn't peeked from side just yet. Atlas going for the peek here towards the left-hand side. They got to know where he's at. And yes, Nasty is looking the wrong way. Yummy here. All alone. He's going to wait for the right time. He's got to wait for the right time. That's the AWP, and he takes out the player with trying to plant the bomb. Yummy picks the timing perfectly, and the Zomblers now with a 7-round advantage. It's been a runaway train on the CT side for the Zomblers, and certainly with 4 rounds to go in the half, Zomblers will be hoping that train kept rolling. It's a great name. It's a great name. Nasty. Nice Molly actually gonna do a little bit of damage. I don't know if they... It only does a smidge of damage on the Sharpsie, but I don't know if they would have heard that. The audio clue could have been there. In the end, though, CT's best not to regress towards B steps. No, Killy's just gonna take 36 off his own teammate. There from Yummy. Real close. Finds Yummy. 6 HP. There's a player here with Sandbags as well. Killy looking for it. The peek comes in. They know there's one Sandbags. Smoke certainly has to come out. Flashbang will. The Molly comes in. Oh, that's a lot of utility damage as well. Diabetic, really nothing he could have done. And it's a 5v3. TSB looking for their first T-sided round in, it's got to have been 8. I think it's been a run of 7 in a row for the Zomblers. Goes down very, very low. Sharpsie spamming the elevator. They got to be careful there as well. Beepman's going to take a little bit of damage. He is up on the window here. Is he looking out mid? I could say it could be the save, but I mean, Veepum's pretty low, but the rest of the CTs have plenty enough in the bank. They are going to go for the save, though. And TSB are going to get a 3rd round. 9-3. It's been very labored from TSB. This MAC-10's going hunting. Gets a dink onto Panda off that peak. That'll be all. As the bomb will go. 3 rounds remaining here in the first set. Beepham's got 17 kills, by the way, in 12 rounds of play so far. They probably don't want to risk giving him a free up. Yeah, I agree. You're not wrong, Sniping Snake. Not wrong at all. Sharpsie deciding the porta potty is not a good place for the bomb. That's a lot of information that Diabetic's going to get, by the way. He's seen a lot of players moving up ramp here. He's going to back off very quickly. Will down to 20 HP off the back of the early utility usage, but the ramp is in control of TSB here. They molly out sandbags. No one's there, though. JR, can he go big again at side? He's going to have to smoke the molly, so they know there's one playing towards there. Do they want to spam the wall? It's not going to matter if they did, because Nasty has moved out of the position. He's coming in. A lot of utility coming in towards this site. Going to push a player off quad as well, and they're going to be free to get the bomb plant down here if they wanted to. Spam's just going to miss. Oh, that time it won't. Will fall. Diabetic getting the kill. 5v4. Bomb will be planted, though. Retake certainly on. Good utility left for the CTs. They have the smokes, they have the mollies, they have Diabetic just absolutely finding these kills on the edges of the smoke through the full body of the smoke as well. It's not going to matter. He picks up 2, and it's a big advantage for Zomblers on this retake. A little bit of utility left on the T's. They're going to throw flashbang coming in. Nice aggression from Panda. He gets one. The last player taken out by Panda as well. And Zomblers with a the cleanest retake that you'll like. They are harvesting everything. Look at this. It's a full T buy on the CT side for the Zomblers. They got the AWP on Nasty, who's been exactly that with it. And they've got the quad AKs as well. Panda with no fear, no care for TSB's defense of this bomb plant on A, because he is here to take control and he is here to take the round for the Zomblers. 10-3, 2 rounds remaining here in the first half. CT Molly going to land right at the feet of Will, and he's going to get tagged. Nasty just losing 38 in reply. Will absolutely trying to stay sheltered, covered up, because a strong wind will knock him over and out of the round. Nice boost coming in as well. Panda holding the side. They have to be careful here. Are the T's going to flash in? They don't. They have the utility to, and they don't flash in. The boost is going to be done. There's a second player there. It is going to be sad. He gets the kill. The swing coming back. Has to make sure they win the duel. He's got no way over to quad. The molly comes in. That's going to push Sad off the angle. Pretty decent, all things considered. Sad going to throw the flash. Maybe wants to reaggress the angle. Eventually, it's going to have to come out there from side if it is going to be the A site take. Nasty holding for anyone coming up from the ramp. See, Molly coming in. That's for quad. Forces Diabetic off, but he doesn't have to back up too much. He can still use these boxes at quad to cover himself off. He can't reaggress in the position because of that second Molly. HE's going to come flying in. Can it find the last? No, it doesn't, but Sad is going to lose 29 off the back of that here. Bomb's going to be planted. Nasty's going to throw the grenade. Oh, it's a grenade stack! That's so nice. It takes out Will. Now they go for the replant here. They're going to get it that time, but Diabetic playing perfectly a quad is going to get the kill onto Sharpsy. Makes it a 4v2. Flashbang going out here. CT's using this utility very, very effectively. Yummy's got into the side. They got one at Sandbags. They got one towards ramp. That's Sad. A lot of information there. They have to be careful of the player towards Sandbag as well. They need Yummy to peek towards side. Atlas does take a bit of an HE down towards 54. Yummy's here, and Atlas gets one at the side. It's all down to Yummy. He's got to clutch it up. Atlas, though, with a double. And TSB managed to clutch out a 4th round for themselves on the T side. Atlas at Sandbag. It took so long to find him, and he was so well positioned to get that round for TSB in the end. Bye coming back in for the Zomblers, so they're going to invest the double up setup here for this final round of regulation. Nasty with the kill onto Will to start. That's one way to secure a 7th round. Zonix Law trying to come in here for the Zomblers. We'll see. Oh, Yummy in defense gets a lot of damage, but he can't get any kills. He's going to get one. Beat number 2 with the AWP. Look at open up. He's got to be careful. He's got an counter AWP on side. He's been tagged, but he's not going to care. He gets 3. Atlas eventually taking him down, but the low HP is going to betray him as Diabetic closes it out. It is going to be Zonix Law 11-4 at the half. Zomblers in complete control. 5 T-sided rounds needed here on Vertigo to come away with their 3rd win here on the ESEA season. That's exactly what Zomblers would love to do. They've looked very good in this game. The best so far, arguably, to date, with a stunning CT side run. Eventually, TSB finding their feet a little bit towards the end, be able to put two rounds together in the final 4 or 5. But it is nonetheless going to be the Zomblers with a 7-round advantage going into the second half. Diabetic readies up. We are going to be back second half about to start in just a few moments. Any more games after this? I am done for the night. Zomblers will be done for the night as well, I believe. Next game for the Zomblers. Let's check them out, actually. Currently it's tomorrow. Steel's Bicycle. But that's the look ahead. In the here and now, we've got a second half to play out. Zomblers looking for a pistol that could really push them into almost a chokehold towards this game. Or towards, yeah, I should say in this game. Going for the B-side hit maybe from Zomblers. They've moved 4 into position towards the steps here. They got one holding connector. Will in a good position. Boost up on the sight box. He's going to get a tag on the V-bump for 28, but the Zomblers are very much going to flush out on the sight. Flashes coming in. Somehow Diabetic through the smoke once again. And so is V-bump as Nasty hits the shot on Atlas. Zomblers with 3 quick kills. It's a 2v5 on the retake. TSB not afforded any inch of space. They have to somehow find a way to do this. 2v5. Killy's going to come out here. Could find this player towards the site. Towards default does. That is going to be at least the first. Killy knows that there's one here towards the back. He's going to swing out. Then there's a second. Will's got a third. This is a 2v2 all of a sudden. Time's ticking away. They got to play time, but Nasty sick with the USB. Gets the one. There's Yummy as well. Trying to swap over to a USB right before the bomb goes, but the round ends anyway. And the Zomblers take a 12th round pistol, a big pistol for them as well. If they can convert off the back of it, 13-4. CT's decide to buy some pistols into this one. Deagle for Atlas. It's a lot of money spent. He's down on 1350. Trying to make sure this repeat doesn't come out. Get out of my mid elevators. Nasty is here to take control of it. People are just going to throw the smoke. Could eventually buy himself some positioning actually up towards the ramp. Atlas could jump up on the box, see if he gets anything to it. Chili's going to get pushed, but Atlas with the deagle through the corner of the smoke finds the kill. Meanwhile, Panda gets the entry towards B. That's going to invite the bomb over here towards the B bomb site, especially if Yummy can pick up this kill in mid as well. And Yummy at least spots one. Falling off. The CTs are going to rotate over. Now the question is, does Zomblers want to keep pressing this advantage? They could go back towards A. CTs have been very quick to rotate because of their eco status. And now Yummy spamming, just not finding. They're getting a tag, at least on the SAD. They're going to keep aggressing here towards mid. Panda finds one. Yummy, that's lovely stuff. Killy is too busy looking over towards B. That invites the bomb plant. It will go down. It's a 1v2 here, or I'm sorry, 2v4 here. Now the 1v4, and eventually nothing left of TSB. The Zomblers cleaned it up. 13-4. 9 rounds is the advantage for Zomblers. Looking very good with it. The buy is going to be forced up here from the CTs. They're going to have very limited utility. The Zomblers going to be ready for the rifles is the question. They should be. It was pistols last round. They're going to have a hunch. And Demon's going to get one kill. Kelly's going to answer back. 4v4. Atlas and Killy are alone here towards the A bomb site. Towards mid is going to be Sharpsy, but he's not even paying attention at all. Yummy going to get the kill. They peek right into him, and he secures the kill. He's been absolutely on point so far in this game. Must be said, some really crucial rounds, some really crucial 1v1s that he's been able to win. And now 4v2. Zomblers with a big advantage. B bomb site that they are marching over towards. And much like Leeds this weekend, trying to march on together towards this B bomb site and secure a 14th round. Will's going to get one into defense, but there is Yummy to answer back. Flank incoming from Atlas. Bomb will be planted either way. And now Panda. Oh no, they have one in towards the. Is he up in mid? No, he's down here towards the steps. They got one there. Yummy will fall, but that's going to give away the position. Now we can just play the angles here. We can just play the time. Only towards the back of the site. Atlas moving over towards the catwalk, but the double peek. Diabetic gets the kill. And the Zomblers are within 2. 22 now for V-Punk in 18 rounds. Fantastic performance. This is man of the match worthy performance. It has to be said. 6 assists as well to go along with it. Fantastic stuff. And we're going to take a very quick peek at that ADR, which is well, it's sitting at 90.5. But I'd imagine in the match it's a lot more. As we move on to this 19th round, Grenade going to do quite a bit of damage actually. Killy's down to 46. It's a force from the CTs. They forced. They didn't want to eco. They want to put Zomblers up onto 15 for free. So they forced in, and it's the rifle on Killy. The lone one in this round for TSB. That takes the brunt of the utility damage. 54, in fact. As Sad also getting scratched by it for 20. Zomblers with position here towards ramp. They're going to move up closer towards this A bomb site. Nasty trying to get positioning in towards side. Killy's got that famous here. Flashbang going to come in. They're going to take the peek. He's going to get the duel. Oh no! Killy's killed his teammate. Nasty's got the kill in return. Disaster for TSB. The low HP enabling that. And Yummy's going to get Sharpsy pushing in mid yet again. It's 3 straight rounds TSB have pushed this position, and it's 3 straight rounds with which they are punished. Yummy in mid, holding it down. Will's going to try and go for the peak. Only 7 HP. Certainly Yummy about to be traded here if Atlas does peak this mid position. But the bomb's going to go down. Atlas is not going to peek in towards mid. He's going to take... Oh, maybe he's going to come back for it. Flashbang. Atlas is just going to take all that flashbang. The Zomblers have 11 chances to close it out. Tommy says reverse sweep incoming. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Aggression from TSB. And Nancy's going to get this opening kill. Atlas holding on by a thread. Bullets whizzing by him. He's getting an absolute haircut. One or not. The flashbang's going to come out. Nobody's going to be caught by it. Diabetic's going to get the kill. Will trade. Will holding in connector, by the way. Oh, Yummy with the double tap. I don't know why Auto Director does that and puts it into third person. That's going to answer back. He's going to get one. He's got half HP, though. Low HP for the Zomblers, though, on Yummy, and Beatham's down to half. So there's an opportunity here still for TSB, all things considered, despite the player advantage. Nonetheless, they're going to have to fight it out on the bomb site. They've had absolutely no luck in defending, and that's B. Sharpsy here over at the E-box. Smoke down on his left-hand side. Mollied out on the right. Bomb's going to be planted. Status here. Oh, no. Status going to go for the peek. He's going to whiff it all. Oh, he's going to find the low HP. The only problem is V-Pump's on the A site. And the bomb is over here towards... The bomb's over here towards B. So now it's a 1v2. V-Pump's picked up the AK. Finds the first. Sharpsy not paying attention. Over here towards the right-hand side. And he's going to get it both. V-Pump with the 1v2. 16-4 in the end. A fantastic performance. And really, I mean, just some superb stuff from the Zomblers. As they're going to take it in the end. 16-4. Really, really solid stuff. As we're going to wait the interview. Just what a performance. I mean, you come off the back of 3 incredibly close games. 16-14 you lost, 16-14 you win, 19-17 you win. Really, really, really tight contests. And you know, it's one of those ones where you're getting the wins, but you want to show the dominance in a game, right? You want to show that you're here to play hard. And that's exactly what the Zomblers have done tonight. They've absolutely blitzed TSB. Yummy with the raid. We're waiting the interview, by the way. We got to make sure somebody gets in the Discord. Oh, we do have him in the Discord, by the way. And I'm trying to drag him down. I'll see if I can get him. Oh, yeah. I'm so bad at this. There we go. As I just got to add his audio, actually, to the... I just actually got to add his audio to the scene, and then we'll be good to go in a moment. So, Panda.
Hello, sir.
I probably need to turn you up 1 second, actually. You're really, really
all right.
low in my Discord. So let me just crank you to 200.
Did you want webcams on or no?
I don't think so, because I don't actually have the asset ready for that right now.
Oh, okay. No worries. No, you're good.
But congratulations, a big win, a much-needed win. How are you feeling after the back of that?
It feels pretty good, honestly, after such close games in our first 3. It felt really good to sort of stomp out a team, I guess you could say.
I was saying that. I actually said right before you came on that like you were managing to get the wins, right? And they were all tight games, first 3 games of the season. But you wanted to show the dominance. You certainly did here tonight. What was the difference? You know, was it the map? Was it something else? What was the big difference with this game as opposed to the previous games so far this season?
I think it was a couple things. First, it was our first official match, at least, with our full 5. And another thing was also the map. I don't think our opponents were really ready for that. They were sort of just floating it, and we caught them off guard with that for sure, because I don't think they were practiced on it at all. So I'll give it to those 2 things for sure.
Did they actually do the veto? Because it didn't look like they showed up for the veto.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Actually. So yeah, it kind of did the veto for them,
Right.
which is a new thing for ESEA.
Right.
So I mean, people aren't, I guess, used to it. But even then, like, they came in 10 minutes late. So we got our map that really threw a curveball on them, I think.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, and you looked very impressive on it, I have to say. The Vertigo was absolutely exquisite tonight. So 3-1 on the season. This is actually going to leapfrog you pretty far up the standings. I think the highest you can actually finish tonight is going to be 11th. But, you know, 32 teams are going to make the playoffs. You're sitting in 12th now in the playoff spots. And certainly that's got to be the goal in the end of the season, right, is to make the playoffs. Are you looking to make it as a top seed or, you know, top 16 half? What's your goal for your final position here of the regular season?
Yeah, actually, it'd be super nice to get to playoffs, but that wasn't, like, I guess, really the goal at the start of the season. We sort of came in as like a fresh 5 together, because most of us haven't played together, and we were going to use this season sort of as a like a practice or a warm up to start things, and then like next season will be our like really big push. But if we end up making playoffs, I mean, that's just another win in our books. I guess like the cherry on top for us. Of course, it'd be nice because a lot of these players have, been working really hard, been trying to make playoffs or, get to advance this and that. But I mean, where we are right now, I think we could definitely make it.
I mean, certainly the performances tonight with the dominance on Vertigo, and then also finding the way to win in those tense moments, it would certainly tip you at the hat, I think. towards you guys to making playoffs. You've got a team called Steel's Bicycle next. They played twice on Overpass. They're 1-1 there. They played twice on Inferno. They're 2-0 there. So another 3-1 team. What are you looking at of them ahead of that match tomorrow night?
Um, Honestly, I'm not sure what we're gonna do in terms of veto, but we're just gonna come in and play our game for sure. And we'll probably do, our research on them like we have been with all of our teams. So we'll definitely come with a game plan and show out the best we can tomorrow.
Well, it certainly worked tonight. 3-1 on the season. Fantastic performance on the Vertigo. Fantastic performance from yourself as well. Any final words towards the Zombler fans, the Zombie Nation, if you would, out there?
Um, Thank you all for tuning in. I know this one wasn't as long as the others, but I hope it was still entertaining because it sure was fun for us. So shout out to the boys at Zomblers. I love them. Shout out to my dad. Love him too. And all the other people that are watching us.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out to all the viewers who joined us tonight. Panda, thanks so much for joining me. Fantastic to have you on, and good luck in your match tomorrow night.
Thank you so much, man. You too.
Take care. That is Panda joining us, everybody. I got to find a way to actually scroll and put you back up the top if you don't want to just
All good.
move yourself
I'll
back
just
to general.
yeah, you good.
Yeah, thanks. Nonetheless, that is Panda. Big thanks to him. Big thanks to everybody for showing up. That's the end of tonight's broadcast. It is the Zomblers taking it 16-14. They are 3-1 on the ESEA season. We got another match for you tomorrow night, though, against Steel's Bicycle. Two 3-1 teams. Hopefully the Zomblers are the better of the two. Definitely look forward to that. Until tomorrow night, thanks for watching. I am Benikage signing off. Take care.